Good morning, everyone. Today is the 15th of January, and in all honesty, yesterday I tilted, trying to impose my ego on the market, actually, trying to buy the market higher. Yeah, that's not even funny because my outlook was bearish. It is what it is. Need what to do moving forward. Now, let's look at the market today. It's unemployment claims at 8:30. Take that into consideration. Let's have a look at the weekly. Again, in this range, from the all-time high to this low, and it's inching higher and inching higher. So if you look at the range here, bouncing from the equilibrium and pushing higher. Yesterday was a retracement day, but today I do believe it's a bullish day. Let's look at the 4-hour. And this is the piece of price action from yesterday. Price relative to this impulse, here to here, went from external range liquidity into internal range liquidity. In hindsight, it's always 2020, but we can see how price came into this balanced price range, into discount, at the end of the day, continuing its way higher. Now, with that in mind, what do we see now? We have this impulse, right? And on this impulse, on the 4-hour, we can see price taking liquidity in this BPR here. This is liquidity taken. We have this order, this wick block, this black candle, and after that this is retested and price makes its way to equilibrium. Now, if we mark this candle body here, this would be equilibrium of the impulse range, and that's the low-hanging fruit target if you would take this reversal, right? So for now, for us for today, we can say that we are leaning bullish because that's the overall flow of the market higher time frame. But if we look at what exactly is happening here on the 4-hour chart, we have this BPR. And this BPR can serve again as a footprint for price to go lower. That's one scenario. So price might get stuck here in this range, actually, in this, I don't know how many points that is. Let's see, 50 points. So I would not be surprised if price remains in that 50 points range for the remainder of the session until news comes out, and then it will be decided. But if we also consider a bullish scenario, we would want to see price close above the equilibrium area here and continue higher, and that's continue higher until, let's see, and that's a nifty trick I can show you. You can mark your resistance levels easy on the line chart, right? So if I see where do I have as many peaks as I can see on this. That's a resistance line, actually, like that. That's a resistance. Where else? We see this also as a resistance level. That's a resistance level. Price bounced here on it. That's a resistance level, right? So there you go. If you go back to candles chart, you see candle bodies mainly where price pivoted. Now I don't need this for now. I don't actually need this for now. You know, let's leave this. Let's leave this in. Price could return here to make its way back up. This one I want to leave in. This is my bullish drawn liquidity. On the bearish side, as I said, price could come down and retest. Right. So this is what we can work with today. Right. Now, for the sake of being also at the lower time frame, let's look at the 15-minute. On the 15-minute chart, I know what, I'll remove actually the equilibrium because it's already marked by the range. And let me mark it here. Okay, now on the 15-minute chart, what do we see? We see price has provided a beautiful entry yesterday later in the afternoon. If you can hold through close, that's great. For now, we also see a move here in the late Asia session before the close of Asia session, a move towards the equilibrium. And if I look at that, it was a sneaky move because there was no liquidity sweep. But if we look at what TS has done, check this out. It's a hidden SMT from bodies to bodies. It's a hidden SMT, right? Yeah. So now there's also this imbalance, 15-minute imbalance here. So before the London Open, there's nothing much else to do, just to wait to see reaction from the equilibrium area. And as I said, if we take a look also at the balance price range here, that's 25,750. 25,750, yeah, in this area here. That is, as I said, 50 points, around 50 points. So I'm looking at some chop here before 8:30. So my advice, if you are trading, wait for the news to come in to see the real move in the market. That's it for today. I hope you make something out of it, and if you're trading, trade safe.